Okay, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Come on, guys. Let me know if you can see it. Let me know if you can see the game. Let me know if you can see the stream. All of those sort of things. That would be super duper nifty. Um, just let me know. Can you see the gameplay? Can you see me? Can you hear me? Is everything okay? I'm trusting you guys. And can one of the mods unban Shady? I timed him out, and I think he's had enough timeout time, but you can unban him if you like. If you guys feel like he's had a good timeout in the corner. And please tell me you guys can see it. I'm really hoping you can. I don't know what the delay is like. Feels like it's quite a long delay. As I said, because my setup is very, very different to normal, I can't see at all if my video is working or anything. All I have is the chat on my phone. So yeah, hopefully my phone won't run out of battery. That would be exactly the sort of thing that would happen when I'm this technologically illiterate. But we'll see how it goes. Anybody want to tell me if it's working? Please tell me if it's working. I hope it is. Okay, up the stairs we go. So if you guys can see this, I'm walking very, very slowly up to Dragon's Reach in order to hopefully, fingers crossed, purchase my house. I'm really, really hoping that I can purchase my house so I can dump my books, I can dump all of my crafting materials and all of those sort of things. Yay! You can see the game and me. Brilliant. God knows what this delay is though. Yay! Yay! Happy days. Awesome. And beautiful view and everything. Okay, yay! Happy people being happy. Trying to remember what it is to not be crouched anymore. It has been a while since I last played this game. Crouch, 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 crouch. Yep. I can't remember what my own controls are, guys, but I've got a continuous walk on while I experiment. Oh, I think it's. Ah, there we go. Stop speaking. That's brilliant. Well, as you guys can probably tell, I'm a bit tired today. Technology is not my baby, but we're doing okay. I will probably be going on for, it is now, took me nearly 20 minutes to get past technical difficulties, so I will be running the stream until 20 past 12. Even though I am kind of knackered, I will be staying a little bit later so you guys get at least a full hour of gameplay, sort of, if this is what you guys count as gameplay. Libban has not played Skyrim in like 13 months and you missed the gameplay. Yes, it's one of those things that I did really, 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 really miss this game when between when my sister had her Xbox and when I bought it on PC. I really, really missed the game, and the thing is, it's kind of similar to how I miss World of Warcraft. I only played World of Warcraft for about, yay, can I buy a house please? Yay, this house, I'll take it. Wonderful, yay guys, I have a house, I have a house, I'm a citizen, I can finally dump all my bloomin' books. I'll take one there. There we go. Many ways to improve my home. How much gold do I have? I have no idea how much gold I have. I want to decorate my home. Okay. What would I like to purchase? Well, what's available? Let's see. Yay! Oh, I've been saving up for this house for so long, guys. You have no idea. It's so nice to be able to and it's going to be fully decorated by the feel of it. Yay, guys! I can get rid of my like library on my back, and all of my things. Oh, so happy. And I don't have enough gold for that. But I'm going to quickly save so that I can treasure this moment for future viewing. You guys have no idea how happy I am that I have done that. So yay! Oh, I do actually have some soul gems that while I'm all the way up these blooming stairs, I could trade some soul gems and maybe enchant one or two things. I don't think I have that many items to enchant, but once I do actually have enough soul gems, and I think I had some soul gem shards, which are completely and utterly useless. But apparently I can't even sell them to him. But I can get rid of that because they're not filled. What is soul gem not filled? Apparently, I swear I had some filled soul gems. Now I'm really concerned that he's brought back some spares. Hello, Richard Silvershadow. Nice to meet you. And if you get mods, you get the Mako Dragons mod. What's the Mako Dragons mod? Sadie, you got banned because you were being really annoying. That's why you got banned. It was only a timeout. It wasn't a ban, but you were being super annoying. So I thought it'd be nice to give everyone in chat a little bit of a break from the perpetual state of lying. Ah, that's brilliant. Are you having a nice evening, Richard? Are you, well, I don't know, what time are you in? What time zone? It's evening for me, but is it morning for you? And are you having a nice time? I'm slightly worried that I just sold this guy a bunch of stuff that I don't need to sell him, but oh well. Well, it is kind of your go-to to be annoying, Shady. So I'll just give you a moment in the naughty corner just to contemplate the differences between being annoying and being nice. And now that you're back, we'll see how it goes. So how are you guys all doing? I know I've asked it several times, but how's the weather for you guys? Is it nice and sunny? Is it rainy? I know in California there's a horrendous drought. Around my region of the woods it's been quite sunny, although I haven't actually spent any time outside. I really do need to spend more time outside because VidCon's coming up. I need to spend some time out in the sun in order to build up some level of base tan. I did my random Tuesday vlog for this past week. I did a walk around the house and the sun was out, and I can't remember who it was. One of my subscribers commented that I walked into the room with the sun in my face, and I kind of did like a scary Galadriel moment, where she's tempted by the One Ring and she goes like completely white faced, and I look slightly scary, like everything just goes blindingly white while the white balance readjusted, and so I need to maybe work on a little bit of a tan while I can. That would be kind of useful, I think. It's midnight here in the Netherlands. Oh, I have my cousins live in Holland, down in The Hague. In fact, one of my cousins visited the first time. She hasn't seen our house in, I think we worked it out, was 11 years. She hasn't been to my house, and I haven't seen her for nearly 5 years. But yeah, so I've only been to The Hague about maybe 3-4 times in my life. But it's a beautiful country. Although I've got to say, one of my courses at university was source analysis, and we did the Dutch Revolt. And I've got to say, there's very few things that are quite as tedious as reading Dutch historical pamphlets about economic policy, I've really got to say, and then analysing it. It's my go-to reading material if I really can't get to sleep. I am usually out by about the first 2nd page. Not that political history isn't incredibly interesting, but there was something about the way that source book was written that I was just out. But I'm glad you're having a good time. Central European time's an hour ahead usually. But there you go. You have excellent England. Well, I hope that hasn't tarnished your view of England generally. the weather, sunny one minute and raining the next, sort of typical Northern England weather. Yes, well, we're in May at least. Um, so you know, it's past the April showers, although it is definitely still shower weather. It's warm one second and cool the next. And it's definitely spring weather in that it's very warm if you're actually in the sun trap during the day, but as soon as the sun goes in, it's cold. Hence the big dressing gown. I don't know whether or not you guys can see, but I've got a big dressing gown on because it's quite chilly in my house. In fact, mine's are quite cold. Yay, Bruce home, guys! I'm in my new house, and I can finally dump all my stuff and live happily ever after, hypothetically. Apparently, I haven't afforded to buy myself a couple of odds and ends yet. I haven't managed to get myself a cooking place, and I don't have any chest of drawers yet. But what I will do is go to this cupboard here, and this cupboard will be my book cupboard. I will take out these things that I don't need, and I will sell them on, but let's dump all my books. So many books, 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 books, so many books, guys, so many books. So we've got Leeds. My sister lives in Leeds actually. My older sister. She's doing a. I don't want to drop my keys. Why is that? Did I just steal from myself? Oh dear. Okay. So I dumped more than one key. Did you guys see me dump more than one key? So many books, you guys. So many books. Let's steal that off myself. Okay. Do you think I'm not encumbered anymore? That would be awesome. Yay, look! I've got rid of all my books and now I can walk around. You said there was a chest when I first entered, but that's not actually a usable chest yet. Let's just quickly run upstairs. Too many books, too many books, too many books. There are bloomin' lot of books, yes, there are. Staying true to my name, yes. Well, it's just, I really enjoy reading these books. Skyrim internal, like, intergame books are actually really entertaining. There's a lot of stuff that they explain that helps with actual in-game development and technique. And there's a lot of just really nifty stuff that you can get from reading the books. There's some really funny stories. And yeah, it's just generally a good time. And I don't want to throw away any books. I'm just going to completely empty Blackpool of all his things, and that way I don't have to worry about not putting something away. And in here is going to be I'm going to steal some cheese while I'm here, why not, it's my house. I'm going to drop off all my misc. So, I actually want to keep the amethyst because I can sell that on. Let's just empty this drawer. You would have to move my phone over because it's always blocking my view in some capacity or another. Flawless, I'm going to drop off because flawless can be used for jewellery. Iron ingot, we can drop those all. Yeah. Sell these. I need to keep that. I can sell that. Is there anything else that I don't need? These are books that I've just got out of the drawers. I'll do that. And I just want to get rid of that is a unique item. That isn't. That is a unique item. That's a unique item. And I want to keep my stuff for that. Hold on. Oh, someone I think is just saying goodbye to me. Night night. There are those people saying goodnight to me. So there we go. Doing life things all at once. Let's have a look what's going on in the chat. Staying true to my name. Wales is the best country according to Chris. Yeah, whatever you say. If you like being drowned by the air, sure. Wales is beautiful. I love Wales. I've been there quite a few times. It's probably the closest country. Yes, yeah. To say it's probably the closest country is a bit silly of me, unless you count. I don't know. No, it is the closest country. There we go. London, yeah. Law books, favourite ones? Yeah, law books are really awesome. I think I might have mentioned it before in a different stream, but I have actually used the recipe book that is in this game to, let's see. Let's do this one, why not? Can I quick travel? Yes, I can. That's nice. Yes, there we go. So we're going to do some magic now that we have place. Law books favourite? Yes, definitely. I have over 400 hours in Skyrim, one of the best games ever made, and I love the books too. Oh, Richard, that's awesome. Yeah, I have actually made the recipe from one of the books, which is really fun. If they fuse Minecraft and Skyrim, I would play that game. Yes, maybe not my cup of tea because Minecraft just isn't really my cup of tea. One of the reasons why I love Skyrim so much is just how visually beautiful it is, and Minecraft isn't that visually beautiful for me, but I enjoy it. That's either very rude or very ignorant. Who said that? I literally saw someone say Wales wasn't a country the other day. Whoever was being rude about Wales. Well, there's a difference between being... Oh gosh, what is going on? I have no idea what's going on. I have no audio. I'm playing this game with no audio. What's going on? What's going on? I need to get out of being crouched so that I can talk to this guy. Come on, talk to me, talk to me! I want to know what this drama is about. Talk to me. Am I supposed to be blasting someone or something? Because I can. I don't know. What's going on? I seem to be stuck in a cutscene. What's going on? Where's all the rage coming from? I don't understand. Everyone's fighting each other. What? What did I miss? Everyone gone crazy? Do I need to punch someone? Why won't you die? What? Oh. Well, I don't know. Talk to me. Do you guys know what's going on? Good intentions. Speak. Hi. I think I might be stuck in a glitch, guys. Oh, Libin, you're on your way out. Okay, goodbye. Have a good evening. Yeah, this is weird. Scenic Giant doesn't have a clue what's going on. I have no idea what's going on. I'm going to try exiting and re-entering this zone and see whether or not that helps. I don't know what's going on. They're still fighting out here. What? What? What did I miss? Who are you fighting? Oh, it's a they glitched while they were fighting a dragon. That makes a lot more sense now. I still don't know why, for some reason, they were fighting a dragon inside, but sure. There we go. That was the glitch. fast traveled into a zone with a dragon, and so they were fighting a dragon through a wall. There we go. So that's what was going on there. That makes sense. Totally. Ooh, let's back up a bit so I spike it. I spike it. I spike it. There we go. I think this might be my first dragon that I've killed in this gameplay. There we go. Oh, 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 oh. I'm being attacked by someone. Who's attacking me? Whoa! Somebody random just killed me. Just killed me. What did I do to deserve that? Ah, dang it, now I've got to slay the dragon all over again. Don't know what it is with this game today, but it just does not like me. Oh, I'm on fire. Where is this dragon? I realised that my aim is terrible again, but it's because I'm not using my mouse. There we go. I'm just going to quickly take a potion. Let's get some. No, I'm again. 200 healing. Okay, and more healing. Well, plentiful healing I don't want to use quite yet. Generation. Should be the trick for now. Oh, he's outside. Okay, where did he go? This dragon is very sneaky. Did they kill the dragon? Everyone seems to have relaxed. Oh, maybe not. Oh! There's a thug trying to kill me. Why is there a hired thug? Oh, god, blimey. I think it's time for that plentiful healing, guys. Restore health. Where's that plentiful healing? I need the plentiful healing. Plentiful healing, there we go. Got a dragon to defeat, guy. I mean, talk about bigger bloody fish to fry. So where is I don't know who I'm being attacked by, guys. Hello Soul Remix 1080. I don't know what your 1080 means. Okay. Now what's going on? So is there another thug who's attacking me? I don't know. I have no idea, guys. What's going on? This is so weird and buggy. I need to. Ooh, great sort of chills. Nice. Okay, I don't need those. What's going on there, guys? Did I lose that dragon? Because I kind of wanted that dragon stuff. There's another hired thug. At least they're rich hired thugs, I'll give them that much. Okay, there we go. Okay, were you guys as confused as I was with that whole mess of whatever the hell was going on there? Because I had no idea. There was a dragon, and then there was thugs, and then they both attacked me at the same time, and we're like, dude, there's a dragon. Bigger fish. I'm gonna keep that. Here. I have a lot of stuff that I don't need on me. That's good. Nothing. Out of the way. Okay. Okay. What am I wearing right now? I'm naked in the snow, guys. Okay. Let's get me some clothes. Let's do novice robes. Let's scale them, scale bracelets. Got those on. Okay, let's just check I haven't given him anything that I yourself. Nope, you're fine. Laugh. Done. Okay, wow, okay. Drama, guys, so much drama. Now, let's see whether or not I can actually talk to my professor, which was the whole point. What are you trying to do? But it's Elder Bugs. Skyrim, after all. Yes, well, Skyrim is slightly buggy. I was just so weird. Like, I wasn't really sure what was going on. One of the things that I have minor issues with is, playing without sound. I have actually worked out, hypothetically, how to sort out that problem, but I haven't actually turned the sound back on in this game. So I was wandering around like, I can't hear a dragon, I can't see a dragon, I can't see or hear what you guys are fighting, and I'm being randomly attacked. And usually when I'm randomly attacked, it's by my own companion because I've accidentally set him on fire one too many times. Also, playing with a mouse is so much easier, guys. So much easier. You have absolutely no idea. But actually being able to point and click and have direction, amazing. There we go. So, as an experienced Skyrimer, Richard, are you traumatized by how terrible I am at gameplay? Are you running for the hills from my noobness? Okay, where do we go from here? Let's go out and about. Oops, apparently there's a different door that I need to go through. That's downstairs. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Oh my god, this is so much smoother with an actual mouse, guys. So much smoother. It's unbelievable. Ooh, sorry. Sneezes. Is this where I'm going? No, it's not. Where am I going? Oh. Apparently I'm going... Oh. This is why I need to turn the sound back on, because I have no idea what I'm meant to be doing. I'm literally just following the arrows. Ooh, looks like a cave type thing. Let's go sleep there. Oh, is this the really creepy quest? I remember this being super creepy. I don't know why. I've got my phone literally right in front of my character, so I can't see a thing. Oh, I look quite naked in the snow, to be honest. Why do I remember this being super creepy quests? Involve ghosts. Got a feeling it involves ghosts. And that's creepy. Yep, I remember this quest being creepy for good reason. Is that garlic? Yay! Who doesn't love a bit of garlic and shrooms? Oh, my phone battery's running low, guys. Okay. I'm gonna have to run and get my charger, or else I'm not gonna be able to see chat. So, 1 sec. In a minute, it'll start spinning very entertainingly. Okay, I'm back. Which is a probably good thing anyway, because at the point where I was getting up, I was just realising that I was losing the feeling in my foot. So, there we go. Where is your mouse, if I may ask? My mouse is here. And I've got, what I used for a long, long time when I was in bed and I had my laptop because you're not supposed to use your laptop on top of fabric surfaces because it leads to being overheated. I made myself like a little laptop board, and I'll show it to you guys because it was once very pretty. It's very old now. It's very worn. It's got ribbons. It used to have little fairies. I made this years ago. But it's useful as a plank of wood to use as a flat surface, and is currently balanced on the arm of my sofa, which is directly to my right. And so I can use it to direct and stuff. Okay, so I have no idea where I am, what I'm doing. So I'm back here apparently. Cool. Let's go back downstairs then. Anyway, now I can see the chat. Maybe I should have plugged in my phone before I started, but there we go. Thank you for staying up with us, Richard. Yeah, it must be. Let's see. Yeah, about 5 to 1 for you. So thank you for staying up and about. You know, you don't have to. You can go to bed if you're if you need to do something in the morning, like work or whatnot. There we go. Let's go this way. I feel like this might be like an accidental, like, I remember this being super duper scary and I don't know why. Why was this quest so scary the first time I played it? And I'm playing without sound, which is really disconcerting because I'm not going to have the musical build up. But I've got the feeling that when enemies turn up, I'm just going to be like, ah! Let me just quickly switch to distraction, and this is one of those ones where it's good to have flame on hand. Yeah. Especially when facing off with ice wraiths. There we go. So I've talked about it before, early on in the game it's really good to have high fire spells because most enemies you face are just animals or ice-based. So fire is super duperly useful, and then after that it's good to progress into things like ice, and once you've got enough skills in magic, then on to lightning, but until you have enough of the basics there's not really that much. There are so many potion ingredients just lying around. Gosh, these guys are messy. Okay. Trying to remember why this quest was so disturbing the first time I played it. I remember it being like the scariest thing ever. And so far I've had no evidence to explain why I have the feeling that this is scary. You have a very serious question for me, Scenic Giant. Okay. Have I ever had a cheeky Nando's? What's a cheeky Nando's? What does that mean? I don't know. Offering box. I need to put something in the offering box. This seems scarily Daedric, guys. Scarily Daedric. So I came from the stairs. Ooh, look, more glow bugs. Oh, there we go. Torch bug thorax. There's me having to catch them, which is nice. Let's go this way, I guess. Follow the left-hand wall like I do. Open. Why am I so freaked out by this quest? I don't know. What's Cheeky Nando's? Explain to me, Scenic Giant. What is this strange mystery that is it something that's naturally cheeky, or is it the act of having nachos in a sneaky way? Nando's. Is it like a nachos thing? I don't know. Oh, is there an enemy? Oh, there is. There's Drogers. There we go. Oh, it's so much easier using a mouse, guys. Why did I never use a mouse before? Wow. Like, I actually quite like the setup. I mean, the only problem with it is actually there are the other people in my house are actually asleep directly above this room, so I probably need to speak it probably just a little bit less enthusiastically. because I'm scared that I'm going to keep people awake. But there we go. So yeah, I'm just going to naturally lower the tone of it. If you can't quite not lower the tone in with the subject of conversation, because most of the subject of this gameplay is, oh no, I died, but I'm just going to lower the tone of my voice slightly, a slightly BBC voice, so that it sounds very soothing and calm, but it also means that I don't keep people awake. So if at any point I go anything other than this slightly, I don't know, Marks Spencer's advert and voice, just tell me off, because I'm probably keeping people awake and I shouldn't do that. Ooh, that's nifty. There we go. Steel ingot, nice. Hopefully there's a way back up. Assuming there's a way back up. Okay. This feels so labyrinthine. I feel a bit lost. Oh gosh. Blimey, O'Reilly. Nando's being, I think, a Portuguese restaurant. I have never been to Nando's. But it sounds nice. So I'm guessing the sneaky part of the conversation is sneakily going to this restaurant. I've never done that, but I like food, and I would be interested to see what would be available. The loot's being relatively good for the price. Hello, Jared. How are you doing? Thank you for swinging by my chat. Have I made you a mod yet? I feel like I should make you a mod, as I'm a mod on your channel. I might do that in it. I'm not sure how to do that on my phone. Oh my god, you can set the webbing on fire. I usually have to dig out a weapon for that, but that makes life so much easier. Oh my gosh, this place goes on forever. I might have to do a full loop-de-loop to make sure I haven't lost anything, or forgotten anything, or missed anything. That's just a spinal column. Oh, this place is one hell of a labyrinth. Imagine there's tales in the Skyrim book saying that people got lost in the catacombs underneath the mage school and never returned, sort of things. Do you think those stories exist? Alright, so you've been to the Netherlands multiple times. Tell me this, have you ever had a stroopwafel? Yes, I have had a stroopwafel. I don't particularly like them. I'm much more of a savoury tooth than a sweet tooth, but they are literally my sister's favourite things on the planet. And when I had, ooh, hey guys, there we go. Look what's in here. Look how nifty that is. When I have been there, it's one of our favourite things. When we go to youth hostels in the Netherlands and in Holland, more specifically, it's something very, it's a part of the experience. You go to the Netherlands, that is really, really creepy. Relic ring finger, so do I need to put a ring on it? I don't know. If you like it, then I should have put a ring on it. Yes, it's part of the whole Netherlands experience, you have stroopwafel. Yeah. More shrooms. I really like. I have skeletons. There we go. I have really no idea where I'm going, what I'm doing, what direction I'm going in. There is a lot of bones down here, and the physics are slightly weird down here. God, that's weird. Okay, that's just literally a sea of bones. There we go. Oh, we've got maybe a couple of reunion in the chat going on, guys. We've got that there, Handsome Quacker, and that there, hashtag, aka Dominic and Gerard. Hello. Oh, I love my movie clubbers. Can't wait for VidCon. VidCon is gonna be amazing. I'm actually like, I keep on getting like, I'm calm about it, and then I actually think about it. I'm like, I'm going to America on my own to meet a bunch of people I've never met before in order to do a conference. And that's amazing. Like, it's not my first time traveling, but it's my first time traveling alone, to meet people I've never met before, but I kind of met before, and just generally I'm really looking forward to it. I am so lost, guys. I have no idea where I'm going. Just, like, I feel like I've been in this loop forever, and I'm never getting out, so that's where I jumped down to. Okay. So I feel like I'm backtracking. Any more spawns, nice. So I'm gonna go like last time. So which direction did I come from? I must have come from this direction and then I jumped down. So I'm gonna try going up here and see whether or not there's somewhere that I haven't gone before. How are you guys doing? Gerard, are you having a good time? And Dominic, you're lurking at the moment because you're at work. How's work? Is everything okay with you? Stream looking great, yay! Coming from you, that's a compliment of incredible size, because your streams are amazing. Like, they're just beautiful quality. Okay, guys, that's super duper creepy, because I'm playing with no sound, and that's the first thing I've heard this game. Oh my god! It has already begun. Those who have sent you have not told you what they seek, what you seek. Indeed. And so you have come looking, though you do not know why. Like others before you, you blindly follow a path to your own destruction. The Thalmor came seeking answers as well, unaware they will be his undoing. Your path now follows his, though you will arrive too late. The one who calls himself Ankano. He seeks information about the Eye, but what he will find. So what's really funny, guys, is that I have no idea what's going on in this quest whatsoever. Because I played this quest way back when on my sister's Xbox, so I kind of know the basic gist of the plot, and that the main master of the college turns out to be a bad guy. But I have not been concentrating on this gameplay whatsoever. I have no idea what's going on at this point in the quest. All I know is this is super creepy, and it's making me kind of like happy nervous, because I'm like, I have no idea what's going on. Anyway, I'm just gonna let the cutscene finish. Events now spiral quickly towards the inevitable center, so you must act with haste. Take this knowledge to your archmage. So creepy! So creepy, guys! So creepy. Oh my god. Unnecessarily anxious. Okay. Whew. Okay, looking at chat, anything here? Nope, nothing whatsoever. Okay, back to chat. You're almost done with work? I'm doing okay, thank you, Axel. I guess it must be nearly, let's see, it's, must be nearly 5 o'clock where you are? Sometimes I understand time zones, and sometimes I completely forget the conversions, but there we go. So you're almost done with work, that's good. Going up a bit, Richard, you generally don't like sweet stuff, but you simply can't deny the perfection when it's tossed my way. Valda? Vala? V-L-A? What's that? I'm not sure what that is. I feel like I'm missing a reference that I should be understanding. Please explain, Richard. Okay. Who is a chocoholic? I'm certainly a chocoholic. My parents just got back from Australia, and as a gift for cat sitting for them, they bought me a bar of chocolate which has got the kind of bulldog and a cat wearing Blues Brothers outfits. Ooh, activate. Can I activate? Are you going to let me activate? No, apparently not. Can I activate? Activate little finger, activate ring finger. Nope. Okay. I'm guessing this might be part of a larger quest, like the masks or something slightly different. My mouse board just fell off. There we go. Okay. Can be a job for another time. Let's get some hanging moss. Why not? Bit of hanging moss never hurt anyone, unless they've got hay fever, in which case it might cause a bit of a sniffle, I imagine. Pollen count and all that. They probably don't have actually that much pollen. It's not like they're flowering weed. But you never know. Someone might be allergic. Obviously, if they were not mythological. So I know I've cleared this little area. So I'm just backtracking now because it's so labyrinthine around here. I don't want to miss anything. Who is the top? Words and stuff and things. You know when your brain just suddenly stops working? I'm great at streaming, I'll tell you. This is super entertaining. Gerald's sleep has been messed up lately. I know those feels. Recently I've just been getting home from work and I'd clock out of work, I'd get home, and then I'd clock out all over again. I'm just out like a light. I can sleep for England when I want to. I have a postcard by my light switch in my bedroom, which is like a 1950s blonde curled up in bed with, wearing really pretty PJs, and it says, "Hell yeah, I'm good in bed. I can sleep for days." And that pretty much sums up my sleeping schedule. Like, if I let myself sleep, I'm out like a light. I'm just not good at sleeping at the appropriate times. So, if I actually lie down in a bed with a book, I can sleep. I've very, very, very rarely have issues actually going unconscious, but it's a matter of going unconscious at the right time and staying awake. It's much more of a challenge than going to sleep, and I definitely, for about, I don't know, it was about a week and a half, I had a pristine sleep schedule. I was going to bed nice and early at like 12 o'clock and getting up at a reasonable time every single day, and then that just went away. Seems like I am on a mountain top. That's interesting. Is there a safe way down from said mountain top? It doesn't seem like there is. I seem like this is a quick travel jumping point. Yeah, that's quick travel. Yeah. So I know those feels when it comes to sleep quests. Sleep cycles. My sleep cycles are bad. You missed Skyrim as well. Yeah, it's a good game. It's I've never actually completed it. I've never actually completed the main quest because I get so distracted by all the side quests. And recently I just haven't had time to play. In fact, the only time I really play is when I'm streaming. And when I'm streaming, I'm so focused on trying to make myself entertaining that I don't actually, I haven't really noticed anything that's going on in the plot. I haven't been nearly as OCD as I normally am. And I've jumped places I normally wouldn't have gone to by this point in the game, so there's a lot going on that I wouldn't normally do. I am using I'm using OBS. I'm using OBS to do my capturing. Let's not pickpocket the mage, who it turns out is totally not a villain. We'll see how it goes. The quest, fry the other guy. I feel like that's a reference to something, but I don't know what it means. Baxon, please explain. I feel like that's my catchphrase for the day, is that I don't understand what you're referencing. But feel free to explain, that would be awesome. It's a Dutch thick dairy product dessert. Just so she definitely knows it. I don't know. Well, my sister is English as well. She lives in England. She definitely knows stroopwafel. Like, I found some being sold on a train the other day, and I was like, I have to buy it. Like, it's expensive train food, but I have to buy it. I have to buy it right now. I had to get it for her, but I don't know whether or not she knows that. I will ask my cousins. Next time I talk to my cousins who have grown up in Holland, I will talk to them and see whether or not they can maybe get some for me, because it sounds delightful. It sounds like proper Dutch comfort food. and I can't deny that when Holland does comfort food, they do it well. Okay, so I'm literally just following the arrows. I had not listened to a word of the conversation that I've just had. I have no idea where I'm going, but there we go. So I've been going for about 50 minutes now. I will probably finish up in about another, I don't know, 10 minutes or so. We'll see how it goes. I'm actually really enjoying it, so I might stay up a bit later, but I do have to go to work in the morning, so I don't want to stay up too late. And it's, as I said now, 12:15. You know? New spells, depends on what I'm looking for. Destruction, blah 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 blah. All of those are things. What's weird is, like, normally at this point I'd be like checking how many people are watching and whether or not we've got a higher view count than normal. I have no idea. I can't see if I'm streaming. I don't know how many people are watching. All I know is what the chat tells me, and the chat seems to say that you guys are having fun, so that's good. Ooh, wow, you did quite a lot. You finished the Companion's Quest, the Thieves Guild, the Mage College, the Black Hand, and or whoever the assassins are, and the main story quest, so I need to start a new character. Nice. On my last gameplay through, I'd completed all of the companion stuff, completed all of the mage stuff. And when I say completed all of the mage stuff and all the companion stuff, I mean I talked to everyone and used up every single one of the dialogue options for every single character. I'd cleared every single room of everything. Like, you guys don't ever actually see how ridiculously OCD I am, but I am ridiculously OCD when it comes to this sort of thing. Fortunately, when I'm playing live with you guys, I can't be that obsessive. So I haven't actually done a full sweep. I'd completed, let's see, so all of the companion stuff, the entire town of Whiterun, all of the mage stuff, all of the entire town of, the entire college, every single person, and I think that was it actually. Oh no, I did all of the stuff in, I think I was just starting the Murder Town, whatever that is, Dawnstar. I know I'd done one or two vampire quests, and basically I completed just a lot of towns, but there we go. 6 at the moment. What do you mean, is that 6? Oh, 6 p.m. Is that the time zone? Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, where do I go? I'm here. Where do I go? I'm here. Oh, wow, I've got a long way to go. Okay, guys, looks like I'm going to be doing some walking. Let's move to the Elder Glen. Okay, I'll try and be right back, Jen. I've got to catch up with girlfriend. Well, say hello to the girlfriend for me, and if you're not back, that's not the end of the world. It means you're being sociable and doing life things, so that's absolutely fine. Thank you for swinging by. It's really awesome to see familiar names down in the chat of people that I actually know. Oh, 6 viewers! Aw, six of you watching. That's quite a lot. Thank you all for being here. You guys are amazing. You guys are the bestest of the most amazing people ever. And I realised that I have forgotten to talk in my greasy voice, and so I'm probably keeping people awake upstairs. So I'm going to go back to talking like I've got toffee in my throat while I try and kill this dragon. There we go. And to switch to Ice Spike, because that is super powerful. See where we can go over here. Get this dragon to die. find some higher ground. There's the land. Ooh, I don't have enough magicka. Let me just quickly get some more of that. Minor magicka, minor magicka, minor magicka, minor magicka, minor magicka, minor magicka, minor magicka. There we go. There we go, and the dragon is dead, guys. The dragon is dead. Mwahahaha. Oh, and Battle's on fire, but he's alive, so that's the main thing. Let's go back up a little bit. See what I've missed. Axon is playing Resound 2 currently, which is old-fashioned RPGs. That's nifty. Look at all that gold. I'm not going to pick up Dragon Scales because I don't want to get encumbered. But there we go. That's lovely. Hello, VitoBot. How are you doing? Are you having a nice evening? I'm talking with a husky sort of like, of all the gin joints in the world, she had to walk into that one. She was like a tall glass of cold water, etc., etc. Voice. I try not to wake up the people who are sleeping directly ahead above me. I do actually quite like the setup, but I've changed my setup today, and due to the fact that the other computer was being used. But I do quite like it. I think I might switch to doing this sort of setup in the future with my phone instead of using a second thing for chat. But it does complicate things because I am, as I said, directly below where one of the bedrooms is in the house, so I'm actually keeping people awake right now, hence the husky voice. Husky voice, it's not very sexy, it kind of hurts. But I feel like it's better for me to be quiet if I can. Is that an all? Yes, it is. There we go. So, oh dear, VitoBot, you need sleep if you only slept 2 hours. That's a shame. Stop having social life. I certainly don't have a social life at all. But I don't mind, it's not the end of the world. I just have work and then not work and then more work. The wolf's running away. Where'd it go? Did he die? No. Oh, I love this ice spike, and I love being able to use ice spike using my mouse. Everything is so much easier with a mouse, you guys. You have no idea how much easier it is to play this game with a mouse. All of that thought of, I'll get round to it eventually, and I got myself a bleeding mouse, and everything's so much easier. Amazingly. University project, decided to cancel the date again. I want to sleep. I think probably maybe you should just have that date in bed. That would be the easy way to solve both options. You can be anti-sociable, which is what me and my sisters do, which is when you you want to do your own thing, but you want to spend time together, so you are anti-sociable. That usually involves me and my sisters sharing a room, both being on separate laptops or devices like a Kindle or a book. So you're physically spending time together, but you're not actually communicating. That would be the best way to solve 2 options, wouldn't it? So you can spend time on that date, but also sleep. I don't know, maybe. Doesn't it not worry about me? I know those feels as well, actually. The concept of having a date is not really anywhere on the horizon. Oh, I wasn't summoning a cat. I save a cat. There we go. Have I played Castle Crashers? I have not. I've never heard that game. Is it good? Is it an entertaining sort of game? Sounds nifty. Sounds like a good title at least. If that's all that I know about it. VitoBot, I want to sleep, but I took a spirit bomb and a drink, maybe using herbs and medicines, certain medicines. Pretty much activate all the body. Oh dear. seems a bit silly. Maybe you need to I don't know, run around, do some exercise, or read some Dutch history. You know, Dutch pamphlets, they do wonders for sleep. That's what I believe. I'm sorry, Richard, I don't mean to be offensive, but really, Dutch historical and political pamphlets, one of the most boring sets of texts I've ever read in my life. Scrolled RPG. Nice. Well, guys, this makes the stream a full hour long. I don't want to keep anyone up in my house for too much longer. And so I'm probably going to enter this and then maybe call it a day. Richard, what am I reading currently? Well, I've got this thing going on my YouTube channel, which is where I do most of my internet stuffs. And one of the things that's happening with that is I am doing a thing on my children's books. I'm trying to make some space in my room and do some spring cleaning that's been going on since before Christmas. And that involves me rereading all of my books that I had as a child, and then I'm taking those books and talking about them on my channel. So at the moment I'm working my way through the horrible histories, the horrible sciences, horrible geographies, the knowledge, and Dead Famous, that I have those. I'm also taking a little time to reread some of my Game of Thrones books. I haven't actually really watched any of this season of Game of Thrones because I wanted to recap the events through the books, but of course the books are in a slightly different timeline now, so I'm having to read quite a lot of that in order to get to the same level. Wow, Ice Spike is ineffective against these spiders. Which is odd because in one of the things they say that Ice Spike is the best thing. It seems like brute force might be a better option. It's already been destroyed before I could even take one swing. Scrap metal is not at all useful. Yeah, so that's what I'm reading at the moment. I've got some Game of Thrones, some children's books, and I'm just kind of keeping up with general like newspapers, texts, whatever I kind of fancy at the time type things. And you know, I can always just pick up an Austen anytime and just reread one of those because there is everything to love about random reread of an Austen. And yeah, that's pretty much what I'm reading at the moment. I mean, I'm not very good at exciting reading. I like the classics. And again, the most interesting thing I'm reading at the moment is my children's books, which is an entire segment on my YouTube channel. Okay, so this seems like a good place as any to stop. So I'm going to exit. I'm going to save. And thank you all for watching, guys. Hopefully see you next week. We'll probably be continuing with some Skyrim. I'm actually starting to get the hang of these slightly longer streams, so I might do another hour and a half type of thing. I know technically it's only really been an hour in length, but I think I'll put it up to a full hour. So there we go. Thank you all for watching. Thank you Baxon and Scenic Giant and Chris for being my mods for tonight. Thank you Richard for swinging by and being a new person. Thank you VitoBot, because I just spotted that you're still in chat. I know you're still here. I know it's just one of the things that I like mentioning names. I need to mention all the names I can see. And yeah, so thank you all for watching. Hopefully next week there'll be more Skyrim, maybe an hour, maybe an hour and a half. I might start a little bit earlier. We'll see how the stream works. Now that I know that I don't need a second computer to do it, it means that I can start a bit earlier as long as I still have good signal. So I might start a bit earlier and run it a bit later. We'll see how it goes. And yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys all very soon. And I always make a big show and tell of saying goodbye, but I do need to exit to my desktop and then stop streaming. So bye for now, and yeah, thank you for watching. See you soon, and all of that malarkey.